Let's play.
Welcome viewers to Let's Play Sacred 2, with me, Bezlonir. This is not the character we'll be using, but this is the front page, the splash screen if you will. A couple of things that one thing that I have done is, if you have played this game, you may find that it looks a little odd because I substituted in a more readable font. Largely for the purpose of this LP, or the possibility of doing an LP on this game. Because the font that normally comes with this game is kinda crazy. So I've been kind of at a toss-up. The two classes that I was thinking of doing for this...
My studies of magic were long and arduous. Still,
I
they were not
hate
in
these
vain.
things.
Due to my heritage,
One of them was the high
I've been
elf.
given access
Here.
to the most secret archives of Thylicium, and thus I was able to perfect my abilities and my
pretty
knowledge
much
of
blah
the
blah blah.
arcane
Blah 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 blah.
Now, after all these years
But
of studying,
it's pretty cool. Pretty
I'm
cool
from
character.
The deep woods.
This
my heart
dryad
beats
is
in tune with nature,
just insane.
and my soul gets its power from the mystical force of trees. But the world's destiny forced
some other
me
stuff
to
that's
leave
kinda
my
cool.
home and fight to prevent nature's
I
destruction.
mean, unless I'm gonna go
spare
really
no
far in this game,
pains
it
for
doesn't
this
matter that
aim.
much. There's nothing I love more than trying to talk over something that's talking. I don't understand all this, like, I'd rather just turn off these little things that play. So the other ones you got is Inquisitor, which seems kind of cool. He's got some minions, Shadow Warriors, your kind of your standard melee guy, and he's sort of neat. He can be kind of strong. I don't really like playing melee on a computer with the mouse and keyboard that much. Temple Guardian's, I guess, kind of in advance, a little more difficult to play. I haven't done it much. I played this about 20 hours or so, probably more than that, combined between my computer. I have it on the PS3 and this computer. But not that that's very much.
Studies of magic
God,
were
they're gonna
long
play it
and
again.
arduous.
Okay, so
Still,
let's go with...
they were not in vain. Due to my heritage, I've been given access to the
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
archives of Thylicium, and thus I was able to perfect my abilities and my knowledge of the arcane sciences.
So you get these
Now, after all these years of
gods,
studying, I must
so you can have a
prove
divine
my
favor.
education was fruitful. Oncaria awaits.
That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with Tesla. We're gonna do silver difficulty because it'll just get boring if I don't. Alright, so expert touch is something I don't like to use with some characters, but this one I think I'm gonna mainly use ice magic. I don't use the carrier imp much. Like, technically that allows you to access your inventory when you're out in the field or whatever. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty much cool with all that, but we should probably give our character a name. How about Melons? Melons! Alright, let's start the game. Only 4 minutes of menu rambling. That's about par for a LP, isn't it? I haven't, like, recorded anything in a while, and it's like
the lands of Encaria
midnight.
have flowed with tea energy since time immemorial.
They've flowed with chai energy. 'Cause, you know. Yeah, it's like midnight. I was just like, yeah. I was just gonna get stoned and lay down, but I was like, you know what?
This is your
Maybe I'll do an
final
LP.
trial at the Academy, young scholar. If you pass it,
Wow.
you may call yourself magician. Now, compete against your fellow student here.
This could be a little rough to begin with. I don't remember my hotkey situation all that well. I'll show you. I changed the menus and stuff up a little bit, so I'll have to show you that. In case you want to try to do this the way that I've been doing it. Oh, yeah, it gives you this little pop-up. That'll get you killed sometimes, too. Okay. This is... Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to start off. Okay. What? That's not right. So what's going on here? I shouldn't be doing that. Ah, balls. Yeah.
Excellent. There is.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'll join you back in a second. I gotta fix my control scheme here. Well, welcome back, viewers. I'm gonna try to turn the music down a little bit. Why is the music always super loud? Every game, I don't know. I'm trying to commentate, I can't hear myself think. So what I finally managed to do, after restarting my computer and some other stuff, and like it being a day later, pardon me while I reach down and open up a Coke. You will hear that noise. That's the sound of actually a Diet Coke opening up. Which apparently also is not good for you, along with regular soda. It would appear that soda is just bad for you. So, what I'm using... Oh my. Wow, every button does that? Right now? Interesting. What I'm using right now is xmousebuttoncontrol. Oh my. So... Yes. xmousebuttoncontrol. I believe if you Google search that, you can find it. And the problem with that, the reason that I had to do this is that the normal control for this game to rotate the camera is the middle mouse button, otherwise known as your scroll wheel. So you have to hit that and hold it to, which is sort of awkward. So I used xmousebuttoncontrol to remap that to the mouse wheel, and then in gameplay options, I've clicked on Quick Cast, which means that I didn't make any changes. If I look at my controls, so I have these combat arts hot map to your normal WASD keys. That way I can move around with all this. And okay, yeah, my caps lock button makes me run, and I can rotate with my mouse button. Unfortunately, the way this game works, it starts you out with like one hotbar skill instead of like 5, so it's going to take a while to really get this rolling. It's going to be pretty rough at first. So I have all these menu abilities tied to my 1 through 3 buttons, so I can bring them up pretty easy. We're not going to do fire, we're going to focus on our Mystic Stormite school. I forget what it's called. So Glacial Thorns will be good for that. Only problem is it's kind of hard to use to begin with. Regen time is 5.1 seconds and it does 18 damage. So this does a lot more damage and has less regen. But this is kind of interesting. Apparently that has 55 thorns. I don't think we can use that at the moment. It's going to be too difficult to use. I could cheat, call my storage imp over. So you really got to play this like.
You cannot defeat a high elf that easily.
You gotta try to play this a little bit. Oh man, I don't remember what my button was for using that. Evasively.
The victim had merely forgotten to fall over.
Let's gotta revisit my controls. I don't use many potions on my other character. So what do I press to use a potion here? Hold on. This is bad. Sorry, this shouldn't be part of my thing. So I gotta press R. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that. There's no helping it. Just like in WoW, you can also press and hold the right and left mouse buttons together in order to run, but it's pretty rough. It doesn't work all that well. So the problem with this ability is that this fire thing doesn't track very well. There does seem to be a smolder component on this.
More from this opponent.
So that's good. That glacial thorns is almost like a fan of knives. So I will be using that more later on.
I will make you bleed for that.
Wow. I'm surprised I'm doing this well. This is going to be a really rough beginning. It's very difficult to get started with a magic character, let alone on silver difficulty mode. Because you just don't have the wherewithal to do the things with your character that you need to do. Well, this guy decided to make it easy for me. That's... honestly, how does that miss? Really nothing I can do there. Well, I could sit around and that would probably be boring. Alright, cool. Getting a little bit of health back slowly. Get a nice little auto map here. Shows us if we follow this road we'll come to a vendor and stuff. The vendors aren't all that useful when you're first getting started. Because everything's super expensive and everything that you have doesn't sell for anything. Okay. Now I gotta kill a wolf. Trying to figure out my surroundings. My control scheme isn't even that great, and the normal control scheme in this game is just brutal. Oh, this is good. We're about to get a res portal, so that's good. I really should have ran from that guy. This isn't a res portal, I'm sorry. It's a it's a resurrection monolith. So there we go. That's activated now. That has a couple advantages. You can teleport back to it from the main map, and if you die, you'll be teleported back there. So we're getting close to making level, which will help a tiny bit. Really, until we unlock the Rune Master, the game's going to be pretty rough for us. Let me see here. Be lucky in terms of this. We got some more quests in the north. Got a mob over here. These things really don't track well.
Follow me.
Bastard. You really hit me for a lot, huh? Okay, what do we got here? Cobalt Strike. What's that? Oh, okay. I may use that a little bit, I don't know. What does this do? A lot of regen. It's a little bit of damage over time. A lot more regen than the other one, and pretty much comparable damage, so I don't know. I haven't encountered a whole lot of T-energy beings. I don't know if that's just later in the game or what. Okay. Health potion. That's good. We'll probably be using a lot of those health potions to begin with. How much gold do we have? Where's our... Oh, 39. See, yeah, we don't have gold to buy anything. These are all probably, like, super duper expensive. So, no. There's a guy who will give a quest over here. Someone. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. I think he's in this house. So he wants us to kill a wolf or some crap. This is going to slow things down by quite a bit for me to do all this, but say la vie. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. Let's do this eating cow first, because that's pretty close by. So let's follow this road this way, I think. See what we need to do. At this point in time, it's probably not a bad idea to open all the things we can get. I will try to avoid doing melee with things, because that's not going to likely end well for me. Sadly, that's probably about as effective as anything else I can do, but it's not my intention. I have to admit that I'm happy that this is finally recording, because I've been meaning to do this for some time, but it's been difficult to get started. Alright. This is just so very different. Okay. I think this is going to be a really hard monster. I was really hoping I would at least hit him. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to fight him over there, because he's too... That terrain really sucks. Yeah. Those elites can be a little rough. So now we have a second spell slot. That's good. What is this? Cascading Shroud. I don't know about that. So we can select a new skill. Can't do a whole lot. That's probably the best thing to do, huh? Very difficult to decide. If I can't do that, then I can't start. Alright, this isn't going to benefit me as immediately, but I'm going to put some points into Mystic, Stormite, Lore, and Stamina. Yeah, okay, this is best for spellcasters, I believe. So this will make that do a little more damage. It's not... Okay, hold on. I'll put that in my bar. It doesn't matter which one's readied. And then I can start putting skill points into them. I'll have to read up on the skills and stuff. I've done most of my research for a different character. I might as well learn that for now. I haven't played this character very much, so I don't know much about it. But hey, we got a quest done. Yay! Yay! I like cheese! I like doing quests! I feel good when I finish a quest! Yay! So...
I am truly a master of my trade.
I think we've pulled the cow's cowbell out of the wolf's stomach and gave it back to the guy. There's like this, at least a couple wolves that I'm aware of that you gotta kill for a quest. Somewhat similar to that, and I haven't even played this game that much. I don't think we have anything to sell, so let me just bring my map back up. Okay, so we're on this now? Okay, so we gotta go a little ways north for this. Let's see, what's the button for that? Okay, cool. They do not regenerate independently. Oh boy. That regen time is brutal. Oh, we'll let this guy fight him. That was easy. Oh, except for the way that I almost died, but... What do I got? Yay, I got a shield. Oh, this must be why I haven't been, like, just automatically pick stuff up. Oh, I didn't notice that. So I can wear 4 rings, 2 amulets. Okay. That's nice. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where to go for this quest. So that's the reason behind my strange talking to myself. Oh boy. We're gonna have to play with a little bit of skill here. Which is not exactly up my alley. I mean,
Gather round.
okay. Appears we've defeated our allotment of brigands. Picked up another rune for glacial thorns, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it anytime soon. Map. Okay, we're still good. We need to go south here. Yeah, another convenient thing about this versus the console version is you can kind of run around using this map or whatever. So where's this guy? This thing. Now I need to find. Suppose if we go back down this way, we'll get around there. Probably run into more enemies if I don't pay attention. Would much better serve to speed along my LP if I went directly to the first town, so I could just unlock the runesmith and everything, but okay. Oh, I think it might be... trying to remember my hotkeys. It's so much different when you don't have... Okay. Sweet.
You better watch your back.
I don't have my setup yet, you know? So I shouldn't need to like run and kite all these mobs so much when I get all my stuff together, you know. Once I get access to the Rune Master and get some blacksmith goodness going.
Out of the way, I need to see.
Okay. So here's this. Got some charged amulets here. Here's some kind of container. Got ourselves a ring. Oh, there's a quest down here. Apparently, although it may not actually be a quest. Oops. I hate it when I get off my keys, you know? It's like you're playing the game, and then suddenly you're not doing what you think you're doing. Okay, this is being a bit of a problem. Okay. Once again, was not... The thing that I expected to happen was not happening. I've been trying to use my health potion hotkey. So I'm gonna have to work on that. None of these guys dropped any treasure. WTF. Mate. Oh, I know this. Oh, that's so weird. Well, I've done this through different routes. I don't want to do this right now. Oh, I'm glad that guy's not an enemy. Oh, he is. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna teleport. I'm tired of this nonsense. I want to get my stuff together instead of, like, continually kiting guys and everything. So let's see where I gotta go here. This is the one thing that I'm not fond of in this game. Is there's often mobs roaming around these teleportation things. And, well, that's where you come back out when you load your game back up. So you're subject to getting your ass kicked when you load your game back up if you can't, like, you don't remember to get your
I am truly a master of my
buffs
trade.
back up and everything. Hey, there's a barrel I can loot here. See if I have anything to sell this guy yet. As before, you can trade those things, so... I'm pretty sure I just dropped that on the ground. Yep. So it's control click. You can also, you don't have to go... you don't have to go to the vendor to sell things. You can sell them out in the field, but you only get, like, half cost. Magic what? Magic coup. This is another annoying thing. What? It seems like you get a lot of, you know, you'll get a lot of stuff that's not really useful for you. And you're just like, what the hell am I gonna do, you know? So this is where we want to go. Gotta go. Let me recheck this map again. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta do it. I can't talk. Gotta go north here. Cross this other bridge up here. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey. Actually, that said, I think it's going to be a journey we'll save for the next episode. So, this is Bezlonir signing out of another episode of Let's Play Sacred 2. Well, the first episode of Let's Play Sacred 2. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying it. I know that not a lot of exciting things happen this time, but I promise you before too long we'll start making some decent progress. Keep in mind that I did start this on silver difficulty, so it's going to take a little while for us to get going, but it's not as bad as it was on the episodes that I deleted of my Wood Elf, where I was just getting killed constantly. So, yeah. So this is Bezlonir signing out, and I'll see you next time, viewers. So I hope to see you then, and hope we'll all have a good time.